Hey, I'm the Phone Ninja. Welcome back to another video. The week leading up to a Minecraft movie, I decided that I'm going to show you how to build your very own theater so you can watch it. Yeah.
Wait for a second. If you have school and you haven't done it, please pause the video, go do that, and then you can come back. Thank you, and now back to the video.
Let me just give you a quick walkthrough of what we are going to be building today. So, at the Formal Ninja Movie Theater, you can come up to, well, Formal Ninja. Anyways, so you always have to pay for a ticket, so get your diamond out and toss it. And yes, I got a Minecraft movie ticket. Thank you, Formal Ninja. Once you have your ticket, now you can go straight into the actual movie theater building. You got some movie posters, you know, nothing much. You got your concession stand with Steve and Alex working it. You got some popcorn and some soda. And now you'll come over here. You got a Minecraft movie ticket. You gotta find where it's playing a Minecraft movie, which is theater number 1. The only one, obviously. A Minecraft movie starting soon. So you open the doors, walk in here, gotta close them. Then you open the doors, walk in here. You also have to close these, and then come in here. Ah, yes. Okay, so let's go find our seat, and I think my seat is going to be right here. And you can watch a Minecraft movie.
I am Steve.
So for the theater, you will need these items. I did not count how much you need for each block and item and stuff. It's a lot of blocks, so just make sure you have probably a few stacks. So yeah, anyways, these are the materials on your screen right now. So let's grab some of your blocks. So at first we'll just use the tough bricks, light gray concrete, smooth stone, and we will also grab the polished tough wall, black concrete, and white concrete. And that should be good for now, and let's start building. The first thing you want to do is dig out 3 blocks right here. 1, 2, 3. After you dig out these 3 blocks, you can place your smooth stone inside. And on each side, you want to break 1 block. You want to place 1 tough brick right there, and on the other side, do the exact same thing. Now you want to build up 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. And you can do that on the other side. 1, 2, 3. And also on each side you will also want to place 1 and 2. 2 more on each side. So now that you have your pillars done, you can start placing the roof. So you want to place 1, 2, 3 right there on the 4th block tall. So 1, 2, 3, 4th, the 4th block. Leave the 5th block right there. And what you want to do is now grab your smooth stone, and the first thing you want to do is these 5 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you want to break them and replace them with smooth stone. I just realized it was nighttime, so I changed it. After that, on each side, you want to break 1, 2, and place those. And on the other side, 1, 2, place those there. Now you want to break in a diagonal line, 1, 2, 3, and fill those with the smooth stone. And on the other side, do the same thing. Come over here and break 1, 2, 3, and fill those in. Now you can fill these in all in between, so break the grass and you can fill it in. Now for the pillars, what you want to do is you want to come right here, right before the very last block. You want to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it is 5 blocks tall, just like these pillars, and then you can come over to the other side and place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you could also connect the roof. As you're connecting the roof, make sure to place 1 block right outside of this first pillar on both sides. And you should be good for this little entryway. And now we can start working on where you buy the tickets, the ticket counter. The first thing you want to do is you want to place some more smooth stone. So break this line right behind it, this exact same length, and refill it with smooth stone. Now come back to the entryway, go to the very middle, and you want to grab your white concrete and place it on either side right here. And place it down. And now grab your black concrete and break it and place it in the middle. And you kind of have this checkerboard pattern. Now grab your tough bricks. you want to build 1, 2, 3. On each side, 1, 2, 3. And now grab your polished tough wall. On top of the checkered floor, you want to place 1, 2, 3. Now you can get your glass pane, your white stained glass. Now that you have your white stained glass, you want to break this block in front and place a glass stain. You will see why in a second, but for now, you want to grab your glass pane and place 1, 2, 1, 2, and then in the middle. So now you have this little opening, and this is where you will throw your diamonds in. Now come to the side and break the blocks in this pattern. So as you can see, it looks like a checkerboard, and fill those broken blocks with the white concrete. Now break the blocks in between this pattern. Once you do that, you can fill the holes with black concrete. Now that you have your floor done, you can start working on the wall. So come up to the pillar and place 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now do that on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And now in the back, you want to grab your tough bricks and place 1, 2, 3. You can also do that on the other side. 1, 2, 3. Now you have this room fully built, but now we have to work on the redstone. Grab your dispenser, observer, redstone dust, redstone comparator, redstone repeater, redstone torch, and your hopper. And also grab some diamonds and grab 4 random blocks that you don't even need, because that will be used in the system we are building. Just to show you how this redstone system works, this is an example. Right here you have your hoppers, and once you throw the diamond in, it'll go through these hoppers and down into this one hopper right here. And this will see if it is a diamond, and if it is, then it'll input a redstone signal, and it'll allow the diamond to travel through into this chest right here. And while that happens, it'll also shoot the ticket using the dispenser up to the player through this glass. I used tinted glass, but white stained glass matched the floors. So now let's go build the system. Okay, so once you're in the ticket booth, you want to break 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make sure these 6 in the very middle are broken, and now you just want to dig out this little hole. Make sure that you dig out right below the white stained glass, because that is where the dispenser will go. Okay, so I just dug out a little room. It is a 6 long by 5 wide. It's definitely much bigger than the actual redstone system, but I just dug it out just to show you how to build and so that it's easy to move around in. But anyways, let's get started. So get a temporary block and place it right here. And you want to go all the way down. Now, you want to break this top piece and place a hopper right here. You can break this block, and now you can place all the other hoppers, but make sure that they're connecting. So crouch and place, crouch and place, crouch and place, crouch and place. So you see these 3 are connected to this middle one, and now for these last 2, I'd suggest just crouching and placing them and connecting them to this middle one. So it all ends up going into one. Now that you have all the hoppers done, using this little pillar that you have, place 1 block right here to the right, place a comparator right there, and you can also build like a little standing platform if you want, but crouch and place a hopper to the comparator. You can break your standing platform, and just to make sure that it's connected, make sure this little nozzle right here is pointing towards the comparator. The next thing you can do is you can break this pillar. After you break the pillar, you can place 1 block right here. Actually, I just realized I need just a little bit more room. Not much. That should be good. After you place this block, you can place 1 more, and then place 1 downwards, just 1 block. And now, underneath, you need to place a little bit of a platform under here, and place 1 in the middle. You can break that one. And what you do is you place a redstone repeater right there, and you place a torch right under it. Now, grab your redstone dust and just place your redstone dust on the top 3. 1, 2, and 3. And that is your sorting system almost complete. One last thing I forgot to mention is you need a chest, and I did not grab a chest. Now, once you have your chest, you can place a temporary block right here and a chest right there. break your temporary block and crouch and place a hopper facing into the chest. Now, in this hopper right here, where it is connected to the comparator, you want to open the hopper up, grab whatever you're going to use as a currency, and place it in the middle. Then grab your temporary blocks and place 1, 2, 3, 4, and you should watch it go down and stop once it hits 41. Yes. As it travels through, one will get stuck in there, so make sure that at least one of your diamonds or whatever currency you're going to use is in there, and now we can work on the little dispenser system. Get right underneath this white stained glass and place 1, 2, and 3 blocks. And now you can place your dispenser. It needs to face up, and then you can break these 3 blocks. The way to tell if it's facing up is to go outside and check. And if that little hole is facing up, that means that it'll shoot up and you'll catch it. Alright, back in the little redstone area, you want to make a little trail. So place a block under it, and you can place a little trail going towards it, and let it stop right before it hits this redstone piece right here. Right next to this redstone piece, which is 1 block lower than the rest, you want to place 1 block next to it, and you want to place your repeater. I seem to have lost it. So place your repeater down right there, and I say give it a good 3 ticks. The way to make sure that it's 3 tick is it starts off with a 1 tick, and if you click it once, it's a 2 tick. If you click it twice, it's a 3 tick, and if you click it a third time, it's a 4 tick. But I'll just say a good 3 tick might work. And now at the repeater, just to give it a little bit more time, you can make it a 3 tick up here and place redstone dust, and that will power it. And now you just need a Minecraft movie ticket. So if you need the tickets, what I did is I just grabbed an anvil, and I also grabbed some paper, and I placed the anvil down, and I renamed the paper and I used quotation marks, and I put a Minecraft movie, and then out of the quotation marks, ticket. And now you have a Minecraft movie ticket. Obviously, you're gonna need way more than one, so I suggest about a stack if you want to come watch the movie a few times. And then back down here, you can just put it in your dispenser, and you can just put it in. It doesn't matter where you want. You can even just put it all throughout, but I'm just putting it in the middle. Now make sure you have at least 1 diamond or whatever you're going to use, and you can block this up, so grab whatever block you used. And now if you come to the front, grab yourself a diamond and toss it in there. Oh yes, also it's kind of hard to toss, but there you go. And oh, I got a Minecraft movie ticket. This should work on Bedrock Edition. I'm on Java Edition. I have not tested it on Bedrock Edition, but it should work. Okay, so now that we're out here, you want to break 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then now you want to break these 4 blocks, and then you want to break 7 more blocks this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you can break this pathway right here. And also, just to finish this off, you can grab your polished tough wall and just fill it in right there. And that is the ticket booth complete. So the next thing you want to do after you have that little pathway dug out, you want to come to the other side and do the exact same thing. Don't worry if there is redstone right here, because you're going to put a floor there, but for now you just want to dig it out. So I dug out the 4, and now you want to dig out 7 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you just want to dig out this little square right here. Now you want to grab your smooth stone and place 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, just like that. And now you can continue the checkerboard pattern, but first let's place this smooth stone over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let me grab my white concrete and black concrete and do the exact same checkerboard, just extending it out. So if there's a black, you place a white, and if there's a white, you place a black. And you pretty much just keep on doing this until the whole floor is covered. So I'm just going to do that real quick. Now once you are done, you want to grab your light gray concrete. At this last pillar, you want to place 3 blocks, 1, 2, 3, and then 1 block in right here. And you can also fill this grass in with smooth stone, and you want to just build it up, 1, 2, 3, and you can connect it with the roof also. So fill this in right there, and now do that on the other side. So again, we are going 1, 2, 3, and 1 in. You can break and fill that with smooth stone, and then 1, 2, 3, and fill that in. And now what you're going to do is you're going to create a little doorway. So you place 2 blocks, 1, 2, and then 2 blocks on top, 1, 2, and then you can just fill this roof in all the way. And on the other side you want to do the same thing. So 2 blocks up, the 3rd block you want to place 1, 2, and then you can just fill that in right there. One last thing about this ticket booth is you want to, the roof of the ticket booth is just gray. So you want to just replace any roof that you have with gray. Only over the ticket booth. So it looks like this. And I will show you how to cover this up in a little bit. But anyways, now you want to completely build a wall around. So what you're going to do is you're going to just build a wall all the way around and just build it up. Make sure that the wall becomes level with the roof. Once you have your walls done, you can fill the roof in. Once you finish the roof, you can go inside. It is dark in here right now, but we are about to open it up. So what you want to do is on this corner, on the left corner, you want to break these 3 blocks right here, 1, 2, 3. And you can do that on the right corner, 1 block away from the corner, 1, 2, 3. And I want you to actually just break all of these blocks in between right now. Now you can go and get your crimson stairs. You won't need any redstone, so you can put all your redstone supplies up. Also, grab your cup of soda and your popcorn and your Alex head and your Steve head. For the concession stand, you want to grab your Steve head, your Alex head, your popcorn, and your cup of soda. Let me real quick show you how to get your popcorn and cup of soda and Alex, because they do not have an Alex head in the game. What you want to do is you want to go into your commands and do /give at a command block, and you want to press enter, and now you have a command block. You place that down right there, and it should pretty much it should look like your normal command bar. So what you want to do, I will have these commands linked in the description for you. I believe this is also Java Edition only. I do not think it's, if I'm correct, it's not in Bedrock Edition. Oh, you also real quick want an armor stand. In your command block, or you want to go and copy the command that is in the link in the description. So once you have your command, you want to Control V or whatever you're using, and that should paste it. And then you click done down here. And now you need some sort of redstone to power it. So I suggest grabbing like a block or something and just place it. And it gave me an Alex head. And I can wear that if I want. Oh my gosh, that is cursed. So, I gotta take this off now. That's better. I think I just need my mask on. You can do that for the popcorn and the soda. The Steve head's already in the game. Anyway, so what you want to do is, now that you have your crimson stairs, you want to go on the outside. Real quick, you do want to grab your white and black concrete and do the checkerboard pattern one last time. But once you do the checkerboard pattern, just in this one little area, you can do your crimson stairs. Place your crimson stairs all the way down. Make sure they're like this. They look like a cool little counter. So what you want to do is you want to break 1, 2, 3, 4 more blocks and just expand that. And that will be, that will be your floor, and build that little checkerboard pattern. Now that you have that, actually break this line right here. And again, checkerboard pattern, because it'll make the wall look so much better. Grab your polished tuff, and only on the back wall, place down right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure the corners are still free. Grab your tuff bricks and place 1, 2, 3. And on the other side, 1, 2, 3. And you can just fill in your walls right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and just copy that this side and that side. Also, grab your tough bricks. Also, grab your tough bricks and place one more block on each pillar, and you can fill this wall in with the polished tough. You want the wall to be 3 tall, and on the 4th block, you want to place another line of. You want to place a line of tough bricks, and on these sides right here, you also want to break these on both sides and replace it with tough bricks. And the top right here, the little wall, you can replace all of it with the tough bricks. Not all of it, but just that one little line and these pillars, so it looks like this. And you want the roof above it 1 more block tall. Also, just extend it 1 extra block just to make it look very good. Trust me, it will look good. And just fill this roof in. Again, back in here, you want to grab your armor stands and stand in the very middle. Get on top of here and look to your right. 1 block to your right and 2 forward. You can place an Alex. And you can place a Steve. Grab their heads. Oh no. Place the Steve head on the left one and the Alex head on the right. It doesn't really matter, but that's just how I did it. So now grab your popcorn and you can place it at the left side. And I did it kind of in a diagonal way. Something like that. And on the right side, you can do your cup of soda. Just like that. That looks very good, very nice. And also, if you want, you can give them armor, just to make them look super cool. For Steve, I gave Steve diamond armor. And for Alex, I gave Alex golden armor. So you might be wondering why is it so dark in here and not in the other area, and that is because I have the posters. Go grab your paintings and your sea lanterns. Once you have your sea lanterns and paintings, come inside of your little lobby and go to, I'm on the right side right now, go to this little pillar right here, and you want to stand right next to it, right in front of it. Now, once you're in front of this little pillar right here, with the exit on your right, you grab your sea lanterns, break these 2 blocks, and replace them with the sea lanterns. Now grab a temporary block, place it to the right, and now if you place your painting on the bottom sea lantern, it should make it like a little poster. And now you can repeat this 2 blocks down. So right here, 1, 2, the 3rd block, you break these 2, replace them with the sea lanterns, place a block right there, and on the bottom sea lantern, you place it. And I don't want the same poster, so yeah. I am not going to place a poster over here because this is where the movie theater will be. So we'll just keep that open for now. And to your left side, if you go to the left entrance, on the left side, go to the pillar right here, stand in front of it, and do the exact same thing. 1, 2, place, and then painting. And then 2 down, you can do the exact same thing. And this time we will go all the way to over here. So it'll look like that. There we go. It's so much brighter in here. And real quick, I do want to show you how I made the concession look so much brighter. This is my original movie theater, and this is the concession stand. And if you're wondering how I made it so bright without having any blocks, is because I used what's called a light block. I used a whole bunch of them. But anyways, the light block you can only get using commands. If you do /give @A or whatever you want, you could also just do your username, but I'll just do @A, and then light. I also have one in the middle of this room, but first I just want to show you where all I put this. You can kind of see right off the bat where it is, so I will just go and show you. Okay, so I am in the building that I'm working on right now. So the first thing you want to do is you want to go to the wall of the ticket booth and walk 1, 2, 3 until you're right here. Okay? You look up and place a light block, the very middle of the room. So let me show you how I made it look so bright in here. I first off placed one up top, and then after I placed a light block up top, I placed one right in front of Steve and right in front of Alex. I also placed one, I put 2 temporary blocks down, placed a light block on top of Steve and on top of Alex, if I'm correct. And then also one last thing to make it look like a true movie theater. You want to grab a painting, grab a temporary block, place it right there and right there. And grab your painting and place it down. And then you can break those 2 temporary blocks. Now grab your light block and place this block right above the poster. And you place it right there. And then if you look, this wall right here, you can place it right there. And it places right here. It places these 2 right in front of the poster. You can do that on the other side. Now they look like actual posters at a movie theater, and it makes the room look much brighter. So right now your theater should look something like this, where you have your little ticket booth right here, your lobby with your concession stand. The next part we are going to work on is some of the outer exterior, specifically those walls right there. So what we're going to do is you're going to hop down here. So you are going to come right here on the right side, and this very last pillar, the very right pillar, you come to this wall right next to it, and it counts 3 out that way. So what you're going to do is the very last block right here, you're going to jump 1, 2, 3, 4, and place that pillar. So this pillar is going to pretty much start off this whole wall system. And one last thing we have to do real quick is grab your light gray concrete, and you just want to fill in this wall right here. Now what you want to do is you want to also fill this little area right behind the pillar. Now what you want to do is you want to count out 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it should look about like that. Now you want to build 3 blocks up. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Your whole wall should look like this. And this very last line right here, you want to destroy it and replace it with your tough bricks. Now it should look like this. And now what you're going to do is you're going to place some concrete behind it, just like that. And now you're going to build out 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the 7th block is going to be tough bricks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now you just want to build this up. Okay, so there we go. That is what it should look like. And then for this last round, this last wall right here, we will put these blocks right behind here, and then we will count 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The last block, the 8th block, will be a tough brick. And then we will just build this up. 1, 2, 3. And there we go. We have this wall done. This is what it shall look like. We will completely finish off the outside at the end after we build the actual theater. So anyways, let's come in here. You want to count 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you could also break this side right here, and you want to do the checkerboard pattern. Now you can get your light gray concrete and block around this, just like this. And leave a space right there because that is where the door is going to be. Now what you want to do is you just want to block up, and these blocks right here, it should be 2. And you just want to block them just like that. You can fill in the roof also, just like that. And you should just have to, now you just have to fill in the wall, and there you go, you have this little room. Okay, so now at this doorway you want to count 1, 2, 3, 4 and break these also. You also need to break these 2 right here, and then fill this in checkerboard pattern. This should be one of the last times we do the checkerboard pattern. And now we just want to lock this in, except for right here. This will be a doorway. So now what you want to do is you want to count 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. And you want to fill that in with just normal black concrete. And now this is the point where you want to go and grab your dark oak doors. You want to place your dark oak doors right on the black concrete. 1, 2, just like that. And also you want to put your light gray concrete. 1, 2, just like that. And that should be good to go. Now you will not be using any more light gray concrete. Now you will be using your gray concrete. And you will actually use it right here. Just like that. Another thing that you need is the polished blackstone brick stairs. So in here, we won't build the walls yet, but we will build the stairs. So right here, you have it just like this, and you want to count 1, 2, 3, 4. So you want to count 4 and fill that in, and then you want to drop down and count 1, 2, 3 on each side, and you want to do that 3 more times. So you drop down and then you mine out 6 technically. So you drop it down and you mine 6 and then fill that in. And each time you do that, you also want to place your polished blackstone stairs. So again, we will just mine out just like that and place 6 blocks right there and blackstone stairs. And one last time, you just want to mine out just like that, place your stairs, and make sure that it is always able to see through. And there you will go. And then for this last time, it will not be 3, it will be 5. So let's just mine out this area a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we could just break this. There you go, and now you can just place it down just like that. And then you also need your stairs. So place that down, and there you go. You have your pretty much the size of your theater. That's what it's going to be. So now we could grab your gray concrete and just build around just to, I believe, right there. And you just want to just build like that, just like there, there. And your wall will come all the way out to right here. Even all the way over there, it will be this tall. So you just kind of just want to like build kind of just right there. Also, all this dirt you will have to fill in with the dark gray concrete. So after you complete this massive wall right here, you want to place this down right there. So yes, you don't actually get to walk right there. But anyways, so now you come over here. You break down until you hit dirt. Pretty much you're just making one extra little piece of the wall. And then you break all of this, because we are going to go 17 blocks that way. So we will count. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And there is light. So just make sure to mine all this dirt right here out. So now what you're going to do, before you fill that in, you're going to come here and one off from this block right here. So not here, but here. You're going to have a wall. You don't have to fill it out just yet, but you are going to match it up with the other wall right here, and you're going to build towards it. Actually, you're going to build one extra because that is not where the corner is. The corner is going to be right there. And you're going to just build towards it. There you go. And that is the size of the theater that we are building today. So Now, I just want you to connect these walls right here. Even though that looks super cool, that is not how it's going to look because we have to dig out all of this grass. This dark concrete right here is going to be where all of the dark concrete is on this side. So we will go all the way to the other side, all the way, using this black concrete. So we will fill in the floor, it'll be the same level, and it'll even be right here. I just forgot to mine this one out. Technically, each section will be 3 wide, except for the very bottom, which will be 5 wide. And even right here, you want to put black concrete. And then right here, you want to fill this in with black concrete as well. I guess you can kind of see how this goes. So it should look like that. And then, as you can tell, each layer will go lower and lower. So just mine that all out, and I will see you then. Okay, so after you clear out that big chunk of grass, it should look like this. The next step you want to do is you want to take your black concrete and replace all of the dirt in these layers with black concrete, and it has to be the same height, so just do that, and we are done. Okay, after you place all of the black concrete down, your theater floor should look like this. Don't worry about that just yet because we will build the wall and we have to also dig that out and place the rest of the wall there. But first, you have to add something super important that for some reason I do not have. You need your spruce fence. So where you put your spruce fence is actually right next to the stairs. You place 1, 2, and it gives you a little walkway, kind of like in a real theater. And so you just do that for every single line, just like that. So the next thing you want to do is you want to grab your gray concrete and just fill in this little dirt area with your gray concrete. Now once you do that, we can start working on this wall right here. So what you're going to do is you're going to count 1, 2, 3. And you want to fully build this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There you go. So you got to build it up 8 blocks. And there you go. That is the wall. Now we can start working on the screen. So you want to fill in this one little row, this one little line with gray concrete just so the screen is not touching the ground. And we can also build up right here. And now if we just need to connect it. So I believe that is, yep, that is the height. And just connect it up here and go one more down right under it because that will be where the roof is. And you just connect it right here. And this is the size of the screen. This is how big the screen will be. So before we actually build the screen, let's just finish off these walls. So this wall and that wall right there, we will bring to the normal height. And yeah, I will see you then. There we go. Now you might also I'm just gonna say one thing. I know the screen looks like it's not in the middle, because it's not, but it's in the middle for right here. It's in the middle for where they're actually sitting. Because I know the screens are not for people who are walking in. No, they're for people who are sitting down, okay? So for the screen, you want to grab your white concrete and fill in this gap right here. There you go. Now you have your screen, and that's the theater complete. I'm just kidding. No, that's not the theater complete. No. Anyways, so now we gotta do the roof, and we really just like fill in from the very top, just like that, and you just fill it all the way over there, and you know, right here and stuff. And there you go. I know right now it's very dark. You probably can't even really see me. I'm not really sure. But anyways, now I'm going to show you how to make the screen light up. And it's with the simple use of light blocks. Woohoo! Yeah, you probably already saw this coming. But anyways, you can get these only in creative, or technically if you have commands or a command block in your world. But anyways, what you do is you fill every single block of the screen. And when it's done, you should have your screen look like this. Or if you're not holding the light block, it should look like this. And yes, it looks literally like you did not make this in Minecraft. So once you have this amazing screen, what you want to do is you want to grab your crimson stairs and you're going to place them down. So you're going to count 1 block between the fence and the stair. So it'll be 1 block and then count 1 block in between. So 1, 1, 1, and 1. And yes, someone will be sitting up against the wall. I accidentally designed it to be like that. But anyways, you just keep doing this. Also, one more thing, I'm doing it wrong. I forgot. Sorry, it's also supposed to be 1 block in between. Don't know why. I knew that and I completely forgot. So, it's 1 block in between. And there you go. That is your movie theater. Well, at least this room, completely complete with a amazingly bright screen. And now, one last thing. Just to make it look even better, because right now if you come outside, you see that is ugly. Anyways, so the last thing you need to do is you're pretty much just gonna circle around, I guess. It's gonna look like this. So I guess you can kind of see where the movie theater is. It's right there. No, I'm just kidding. It's right there. But what you're going to do is you're just going to grab your light gray concrete and literally just block all the way around this big gray blob. And in the corners, you want the tough blocks to be like that. Also, one last thing. I don't know why I forgot, but anyways, also these 4 pillars, sorry, you also need 1 extra block on top of each of them. So, add that. Oh, did not mean to fly there. Also, one last thing you gotta do is you gotta fill all of this in. No, I'm just kidding, just like the roof part. Once it's filled in, it should look like that. Now, you just want to, at the back, where the wall, this very long wall ends, you want to expand this wall all the way until over here. And actually, already, what you can do is you can, right at this corner, you can place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can place 5 tough bricks right there. You can also build another pillar right here. Technically it would be like right, I guess it would be right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, sorry. I would place it right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you can build the wall. Also, right here, you will want to place a tough brick pillar. Just right there. And you want to fill this wall in. And it'll actually make this really cool texture. Also, right here, what you're going to do is you're just going to fill this in. And you're just going to lead it all the way over here. And right here, you will build a pillar. Make sure that each pillar is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks tall. Well, at least this one. Okay, sorry. Make sure that these 2 pillars are 6 blocks tall. And you can fill in the walls. And right here, you also want to make the roof the same height as how it is. So just fill it right there. And that is how it should, that's how it should look. So the next thing you want to do is you get your light gray concrete and you build out all the way over to the other side, because on this it gives it cool depth. On the roof you build it all the way out to the other side. Then right here you will add another layer, and then you will just fill this in. But remember that these will have to also raise up one. Just like that. And now fill it in, and yeah. I also completely, I don't know why, I forgot to build in this wall. Now once you fill in all of that, it should look like this. I hope it does. The very last thing we are going to do to this roof is we are going to cover it with polished tough slabs. this roof, it also makes the pillars look even better because it's like half a block taller, but something about it just makes it look so clean. And I'll actually show you what I mean. There's just something about it, it just makes it look so clean right there. I don't know why. So just completely fill the entire roof, except do not do that. No, that is a no-go. You just keep it like that. And even up here, you'll have to do it like this. So it'll look like that. It'll look like that. So yeah. Once you're done with the roof, it should look like this, and that is a lot of slabs, and that took forever. But anyways, one of the last things I want to do, well, there are still two things I want to do, but the first thing I want to do is I want to grab my Formal Ninja head and the armor stand, because I have to have myself in. I'm the Formal Ninja movies. I have to be here. So yeah. Also, by the way, I'll have the commands for this linked in the description below. I put netherite on for the last one because it looks like this is the closest thing to my suit. So yeah. Okay, so the very last thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to get well, actually, I'll just grab these signs right here and place it down right there. We need to color it, so I'm just going to do red dye and glow ink sac, and my caps lock is on. Okay, so we can make it glow real quick and then do it red, and there you go. Now let me grab some diamonds and I will test this out. Now I just got to give you the complete walkthrough. Actually, one last thing, I forgot, I also used a light block inside of here just to make it look just better and stuff. Just look at how much better that looks. Yes. Okay, now I will give you the walkthrough. So you come up to the Formal Ninja Movies Theater and you're greeted with me, Formal Ninja. And you give me a diamond, okay? Give me a diamond.
2,000 years later.
There you go. And you get a Minecraft movie ticket. Now you can come in and you can see all the other movies that are going to be playing, like Running Moonwalking, Running Man, and that's either a horse or a turkey. Not real sure. So these looks like some pretty odd movies. But anyways, you can greet Steve and Alex, and you can also get popcorn and soda if you want, but I'm not going to. Anyways, now also remember to add doors here, okay? Just remember that. One last thing you need to do is you need a sign. Theater number one, then in quotations, a Minecraft, and then you actually movie, then starting soon. Now you just need to grab some dye real quick. There you go. Glow, glow, white, white. Now that we have completed everything, let me do a walkthrough. So you come to the Formal Ninja Movie Theater, and you are greeted with me, Formal Ninja. You toss me a diamond, and you get a Minecraft movie ticket. Woohoo! And, well, you come into this amazing lobby, see some other movies that are coming out soon, I guess, like, these are just odd movies, like, he's moonwalking, he's running, and he is either a guy on a horse or a turkey. You can say hi to Steve and Alex, and you can get popcorn and soda, but I'm not going to. Now you look for Theater Number 1, a Minecraft movie starting soon. So, you open the doors, and then you close them, and then you open more doors, and then you close those doors, and you walk into the movie theater. Go and find the best seats, and you sit down, and you watch the movie.
flint and steel. We came.
Guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and please actually like the video if you want to see more how-to videos. But don't forget, the Minecraft movie comes out April 4th, and yeah, so don't forget to go watch that, and please build this. This is fun. It took a while, so please. This is my first how-to video, obviously. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!